up and pushing people that lean on the devil cup in a seizure. It sound like you put your feet up, freedom, partner. Here we go again. Y'all know I don't own the rights to that music, if y'all can hear it clearly. What's going on, everybody? It's Letitia with Barefoot Gardening. I hope that you are doing well. I am doing great. And I'm so happy that I'm actually under the right username. So I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm going to try not to make that mistake. What's up, Mikey Flo? What's up, Green Organic? Hey, man, let me tell you something. I am just one of those people that really care a lot about people. And I just want people to be treated right and fairly. And I try to do my best at making sure that I set an example of that. Now, I'm not saying that I'm perfect. I'm not saying that sometimes I don't feel like popping off, because it's true. But one thing that really upsets me is people that blow a hot or blow out a lot of hot air, right? They bark loud, but they ain't talking about nothing. That is one thing that I don't deal well with. Being around a bunch of people that talk a bunch of crap or talk a big game and ain't about nothing. Is it just me? Now, y'all may be like, Letitia, what is going on? Like, why are you so hostile right now? And I'm not hostile. I'm just speaking on what I'm speaking on. Okay. I'm just speaking on what yes, it is the truth. They ain't talking about nothing. I'm just speaking on what I'm speaking on. Okay. Um, now, I don't know if this relates to gardening, and maybe it does, because a lot of people that I communicate with, believe it or not, nowadays is a lot of YouTubers. So I do have side conversation with some people from the gardening community. And I do have conversations, just in my personal life, people I know out in the community, people I know that I consider friends, some that I consider acquaintances, associates, whatever you call, whatever you want to call them. But man, oh man, the one thing I cannot stand is for a person to blow a lot of hot air. You telling me one thing and you doing another. Talking about this and you not doing nothing to back it up. Like, I get that we all have those things, and we all have some things in our lives that we are just, man, we are trying to do better at. We are trying to be better. That's a difference, right? Because there is a process. It's a process when you trying to be the best you that you could be, or when you trying to tee up, right? Like, it's I get that. I get that. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about y'all, and y'all know who I'm talking about. Y'all know some of these people, but y'all, they just keep talking. I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do that, and you ain't doing nothing to show that you're working toward anything. Or, and sometimes people are just like, we do a lot of things for other people. We might not want to do it necessarily, but we'll say yes because we feel like it's going to help somebody else. And sometimes, not all the time, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, but sometimes, y'all, we have to lay other people's business and other people's burdens down. That's their stuff. Sometimes you have to focus on you. That's all I'm trying to say. I'm not, please hear me when I say I am a servant. I know that I am. And can't nobody tell me nothing different. I know that my purpose here, number one, is to praise my God. I don't know who yours is, or if you have one, okay, but I'm talking about mine. And do the best that I can to please him. But when I do that, do you understand there's a direct effect on the people around me? There's a direct effect on how my life is going to go, because I choose to treat people right. I choose to, if you, for the lack of better words, put out good karma, right? I'm hoping, or y'all know what I'm saying. I hope it come back on me in a good way, and I don't do it just for the perks, but I understand if I just treat people right and I act like I got some sense, then I'm more likely to experience peace in my life. I'm more likely to experience love. I'm more likely to get good things coming back at me. Now, life happens. Life is life, right? But I'm so glad to be living it. And I'm so glad that I have joy in my life. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, I understand that relationship. If I do what's right, if I treat people right, if I try to live a life of peace and no and all this drama, no drama and fighting and quarreling and stuff, then I'm more likely to have peace in my life. I'm more likely to have joy in my life. And so part of the process though is being able to discern when it is time to let some things go, when it's time to lay some stuff down. Okay. And I'm preaching to myself. I'm telling you, I'm not trying to preach to nobody, but I'm just talking to myself. Okay. Because I thought I would share, because I have my whole entire life have had a problem, or the challenge has been being able to, what's up, Mikey? I didn't mean to not say hi, y'all. I think I said hi, Mikey and Green Organic. Thank y'all for being here. But having, hey, Melanie, the moderator, what's going on? Good afternoon. Hey, Angela's Garden Sense. Hey, so glad y'all can make it in. But I've had all my life, I have been just that person that, and I didn't ask for it. I swear I didn't. I don't know when it started. When I was a child, I do know when it started, but I don't know how or why. You know what I'm saying? But even when I was a child, I have adults coming to me asking me what to do, how to fix this, how to deal with what should I do? What are we gonna do? We as in me and you. Wait a minute, this ain't my problem. This is your problem. Now I can listen. I'm down for listening at you, but wait a minute. How did I get thrown? And it's always been, even as a child, I remember that. And still to today, to now, like I feel like there are instances when I have allowed that to happen, even as an adult. Like, it's a we thing, and this is a you thing. This ain't got nothing to do with me, right? I live in a home that is quiet. We don't fight. I mean, I have disagreements with my husband every once in a while, but overall, there's no drama. I don't have no fighting. I want to come home at the end of the day. I want to be in my house. Okay. I have peace in my house. I have joy in my house. We have fun in my house. And we tired in my house too, right? But like I just don't know. And sometimes I feel like we spend so much time worried about what people got to say and what people when they ain't talking about nothing. They ain't talking about nothing. And we get so anxious and mad and angry. What's that, backyard gardener? What's going on? And just lose sleep. Now our blood pressure's up and our back is hurting and our chest is hurting now and all this other stuff because we worried about people that ain't talking about nothing. Nothing. Not one good nothing. Nothing they are saying is going to bear fruit. Nothing. And we spend so much time worried about it. Why? Why? Somebody tell me why. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to figure it out. I just don't. I don't know. I don't know. And I'm sitting here trying to figure out why I do it. Why do I do it? Why I spend so much time? And it's not on everybody, because there's a lot of people in the gardening community right now that's making content that ain't talking about nothing. Ain't talking about nothing. Um, I feel like you get what you put out. If you sow the seeds, you are going to reap what you sow. It doesn't matter what it is or how it is or how it works or how you sow or when you sow, you're going to reap it. And so we got to be careful, not just as content creators, but as human beings. We have got to be careful about what we put out in the world. And then as the listeners and subscribers to these people that ain't talking about nothing, get in the bed. Now. Go. Go. And then get back in the bed. Thank you. Excuse me. So if you're gonna consume this stuff, if you're gonna listen, even lend an ear, just for let me see what he talking about. We've all done that. Let me see what she talking about, right? So let me lend an ear. You need to be careful about lending your ear to people. Be careful. Because it could be life or death. It could be a matter of life and death, literally. And because life and death lies in the what? Yeah. And we keep listening to crap. Guess what we're going to do? Think crap. Talk crap. Be crap. And sometimes we don't even realize we're doing it. We don't even realize we're doing it. Because we think it's the norm sometimes. Oh, well, he said it, then it must be true. She's talking about it, it must be true. And then it's like we create a behavior of what everything that comes out of their mouth must be true. So I'm down for whatever she's saying. I'm down for whatever he's saying. Y'all, I just had to get it out. It's been bothering me for a long time. But something tipped it off today and kind of triggered it again. And I was just like, Lord have mercy. If we can just be delivered. I just feel like we would be a lot better off and have so much less stress in our life and anger and malice toward each other. I'd be able to sleep a little bit better. I can sleep now. Don't get me wrong, because I be dog tired and I can go to sleep. But it's staying sleep. Once I'm up, once I wake up, my mind starts going again. And for what? Because they sleeping at home. They don't care about me. They are sleeping, and I'm up, twirling my fingers, twirling my thumbs, trying to watch a little TV. Then I try to read a little bit, trying to calm back down so I can go to sleep. That don't make no sense. That don't make no sense. What's up, J3 GS Farms? What's going on? What's up, y'all? So I'm down with whatever the word of God says. Hello, everybody. Well, I'm down too. I'm down. I just, I'm not necessarily talking about the word of God, but y'all feel what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? I just speak on what I'm speaking on. But we've got to stop focusing on things and people that create mess, that ain't talking about nothing. And if you really listen to them, they're not. Even some of the content creators out here, and I'm just speaking about content creators because that's where we are right now. We're on this platform. I'm not singling anybody out. No, I'm not ever going to say names. I'm not saying this to cause problems. I'm just speaking. I'm just trying to shed light. And for real, it ain't even really about content creators. It's about people in my personal life. But I've noticed some things about content creators too here lately. And but it's people across the board. Human behavior. Human behavior says, um, you know, if you are already designed to be those people, and you know who you are, if you one of them people that like to cause problems and like to spread gossip, you one of them people that like to keep the peace, right? The one of them people that ain't got nothing to do with nobody that's causing problems. You know who you are. You're either one of them three people. Okay, you keep your nose out of it, or you put your nose in it and you stirring up mess. Yeah, you know exactly which one you are. The word double-minded is coming to my mind right now. It's coming in my spirit. Like we are so double-minded in our thinking. And what does that mean? What does double-mindedness mean? It means that we are here and we are there. We can't make up our minds for ourselves because we're too busy listening to noise. We listening to too much noise. And to be all the way real, some of this noise is created by us. We the one that started it, not them. So it's not always them. What's up, BK Media? I don't think we've met. Welcome. I hope I didn't scare you away. Man, I was looking at the garden today, but just kind of processing some stuff. So I'm processing a little bit more out loud with you all. The garden be bringing some stuff to your heart and to your mind and to your spirit sometimes, and then you just got to share. And the only reason why I'm sharing is because I hope it helps somebody else. And it's literally helping me right now. I'm trying to heal. I'm trying to move on with my life. And that is not always easy, especially if you have surrounded yourself with people that always ain't talking about nothing, but you care about them so much that you ignore that. You ignore the, oh gosh, she ain't never talking about nothing. She ain't talking about nothing for 15 years. But I'm still around her. I still choose to hang out with him because they good people. Well, there are a lot of good people in the world. There are a lot of good people and there are a lot of bad people, but there are a lot of good people in the world that ain't talking about nothing. They ain't trying to be nothing. They ain't trying to do nothing. And then I hear this, ooh, that dropped in my spirit. Timing is everything. Well, guess what? How long do you have to wait on other people? If you trying to do what you trying to do, you trying to set goals, you have dreams. People still dream. People still dream. It may not feel like your dreams are reachable right now because of all these external factors. We ain't gonna get into that. But people still dream. And as far as I'm concerned, as long as you are still dreaming, guess what? You have a dream, you have a purpose, you have a passion, you have something to wake up to every day and try to go get. And there's nothing wrong with dreaming. Not one thing. Not one thing. But if you surround yourself with people, they're always talking about what they're gonna do, but they don't ever do nothing. That's a whole nother thing. Because you tend to be one of them people too eventually. So yeah, I'm ranting, but I love y'all. And that's all I wanted to say. That's all I wanted to say. But let me back it up in the chat and see who's in here. Make sure I didn't miss nobody. Nope, I think I said what's up to everybody. Um, so yeah, y'all, I'm excited that what's up, Empath? Good afternoon. I am about to go hang out with the hubby and my niece and get some things done. Well, what you want to talk about, Miss Angela? I just had to get that off my chest. I mean, do y'all agree with me? What is some feedback? Let me know what y'all thinking. Let me know what y'all thinking because it's always good to hear what y'all thinking. Nothing but love. Keep doing your thing. Thank you, BK Media. You too. You too. And sometimes, I mean, we really people don't know what their thing is because they still trying to figure it out. And I'm just like, it's not really that complex. Do you like drama? Answer the question. Do you like drama? Do you constantly fiend for the next thing that is going to cause mess? Do you like to create mess? Yes, I know. Go. I know. Go see her. And then get back in the bed. Go tell her hi and go get back in the bed. Do you are you one of them people that like to uh I forget what I was saying, cause mess? You know, most people don't, but there are some out there that want to. That's all they want to do is stare at mess. That's all they want to do. Matter of fact, you're known for it. Most people want peace. Most people just want to live their lives and be happy and have joy, but don't know how. Now that's different than literally being the creator of mess. Like that's all you do. Empath says, no, no, I don't like drama. All that cussing and yelling and disturbs me. It does. That's because they are disturbed. It just doesn't when it comes down to that. I mean, y'all, I just yeah, I could not imagine being around that all the days of my life. When I was a child, there was a lot of that. And but now that I can make a decision for myself and remove myself, I can literally pick my big self up and walk out the room. You know what I'm saying? Just leave. Just leave. You don't have to be around it. Don't pick up the phone. So what? They've called 20 times a day. Don't pick it up. Don't pick it up. Angela's Garcia says, I say take no prisoners. When folks wear you down with nonsense, lighten your load. Take no prisoners. No drama when you have no prisoners. Don't absorb their mess when they stir it up. I know that is right. Because it stank. It's just stank funk. That's exactly what it is. Do you want to walk around smelling funky all day? Do you want people to smell you smell funky? Then leave that funk over there. And tell them to stay over there. Don't even tell them to come in your house. Don't even invite them in your house. Because they're going to stank up everything they touch. Angela, I'm at an age where I let these type of people go, release to the atmosphere. Honey, release to the pits of hell where they came from. Yeah, because that's not, honey, whew, that type of behavior is not how, it's just not right. It's not right in all kinds of different ways. It's not. Hold on. What did you say? Let me back it. Barefoot, you washing your hair in compost tea. It's gross. I did. Woo! No, I didn't grow my hair. Wash my hair in compost tea. You are so funny. But thank you for noticing. I I had a blowout a few weeks ago actually, and it was all curly and I got lazy and quit curling, putting rollers in my hair at night. So now it's just a hot mess. That's all. Yeah, yeah. It's still natural though. I just had a blowout. It made it straight. That's all. Washed it and blowed it out with a hair dryer and made it straight. Oh goodness, y'all are so funny. Uh Lord have mercy. Did you wash your hair in compost tea? That was the best. Thank you for that. I need you could tell I needed that, right? Oh, hey, Food Forest Permaculture. Good to see you. Angela's Garden says a comfrey rinse. Huh? I know. No, I did not. No, I did not wash my hair in comfrey or compost tea. No, I did not. Oh, that's so funny. Oh, goodness. Yes, no drama. Mm, mm-mm, 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 mm-mm. Yeah, I just think we are in a season two, like literally where the Mother Nature is releasing herself of things. Right, the leaves are falling, the trees are working on going to the dormant phase. And it's just the season for that. Like take a cue, like get a clue, take a cue. Mother Earth is doing it, Mother Nature's doing it, then you should do it too. You should probably be doing it too. Yeah. Release some things. Let some things go. Drop it. Just drop it and walk out the door. Whoever I'm talking to, whoever's hearing me, I don't, this ain't just for me. This is for somebody else. That's why I've been on for 24 minutes. Drop it right now. Just drop it and walk out. Good God Almighty. In all that is glory, honorable, and majestic. Drop it and walk out. Whew, I'm still off of this comfort rinse. I can't. Oh, y'all killing me. That really made my day. Thank you so much, Backyard Gardener. All right, y'all. Let me get off of here. I may be able to get back on tonight. I'm not sure, y'all. My evenings are all the way jacked up until about November 5th. Most of y'all know what's going on. So it has been a pleasure. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for listening to me. But I'm not ranting. It's true. People ain't talking about nothing. And then if you ain't talking about nothing, go on and acknowledge that too. Okay. Because it ain't always them. Sometimes it's you. I'm reading this new book. Hold on a second. I'm not reading it right, like I haven't started it, but I'm about to. This is what it's called. Negative self-talk and how to change it. Now, these books I have not purchased myself. There is this guy that is in the same business that I am. I work part-time for a financial services company, and I also teach licensing classes for this company. And he has just been pouring into me lately, just out of nowhere. He don't owe me nothing. I've known him for about 2 years, but he just be like, Letitia here, Letitia here, Letitia here. And believe it or not, it'd be right on time. It'd be every single time he just be like, here, take that one. You done with take this one. Uh and so I just been going with the flow. Now it's not easy reading something that says, you know, calling it what it is, right? Negative self-talk, because that's what it is. And if you don't know what negative self-talk is, it's literally negative talking yourself. Okay. And so I don't know if I'm gonna take it for what it is and just read it. I don't, self-help books are good. They can be great. They can really help people on process some things and heal. But I say prayer is great as well. But along with some practical tools, all of it working together, not just one or the other, but all of it working together can really help some people. And so anyway, I'm just kind of saying, okay, there's a reason I'm gonna read it and see what it's about. But one of the things that been on my mind that I share with y'all today, they ain't, they ain't talking about nothing. And sometimes you ain't talking about nothing, and you need to tell yourself that you're not talking about nothing. And then figure out what you're gonna do with that. Figure out what you're gonna do with that mess. Backyard gardening. Hey, so there's a backyard gardener in the house, and there's a backyard gardening in the house. And y'all need to go check out backyard gardening. I apologize. I haven't been on your channel in a minute. I feel like I don't get notifications anymore. I don't know what that's about. Y'all know how YouTube be doing. And sometimes when you reach a certain limit, or they have a limit of people that you can support and subscribe to. So maybe that's what's happening. But I don't get I had to unsubscribe and resubscribe to a few pages lately, like four different pages or channels. And so you're one of those, and I apologize, backyard gardening, but he has some great content, y'all. And y'all know I don't tell y'all to go see nobody with that has mess channels. I don't, and I will never. I'm done with that. I'm done with saying, oh, go check them out. Well, you can go check them out. But if I say that they really do have great content and that I've learned a lot, I've learned to not just because I like them as a person or he's cool or she's cool. I'm done with that too. I'm done with the bull crap. No, if they have great channels and great content, and I feel like I have literally personally learned from them, and I can go back and learn something else from them, I'm gonna tell you about it. I'm done. I'm done with that mess too. I'm done with just. It's great to promote people. I'm a master at that. I love if something's good, if something's great, I'm gonna tell you about it. But I'm just done with the book crap. I'm done with that. So if I really say that these people have great content, that you can learn something if you take the time to listen, then that's what I mean. Okay. So backyard gardening is one of those. Okay, we all know backyard gardener. We are pretty familiar with her, but backyard gardening is one of those channels. So y'all should go check him out. Check him out. Um, let's see. Anybody else pop in here that I didn't see? Yes, food forest, permaculture says spread peace and love. Yep, and I promise it'll come back to you, but you gotta want to be peaceful and loving too. You do. You can't expect to get something back from people and you ain't giving it. And then you can't expect people to be like you either. Oh Lord, that is the hardest lesson for me to learn. I still ain't learned it because it bothers me. It bothers me that people will do and walk all over you and try to do whatever they can to gain from it. As long as they benefit, they're okay with it. That burns me up. That burns me up. Because I'm not that way. I don't have to be on top. I don't have to be in the spotlight. I don't have to be. That doesn't I love pushing people up. I do. So why do you feel like you have to run game on me? For what? If you just ask me to help you, I'll help you. The best that I know how and the best that I can. If I got it, you got it. Like what do you not understand about that? Why you got to run game? Like I don't get it. Whew. Y'all. Yeah. Let me see. I'm reading the comments. Y'all talking back at each other. Good. Good, good. Okay, y'all. Y'all know I love y'all. I really do. I say it at the end of every video because I mean it. I don't care who you are. I don't care what you look like. I don't care what language you speak or where you came from. I don't care if you're poor or if you're rich. I don't care. I'm called to love and I genuinely love everybody. I really do. And I really do hope that you all can feel that through your cameras and through your phones and through your, whatever else, computers, whatever y'all listening at this thing right now. Me rambling. But I do love y'all. Let me see something. Hold on, y'all. I'm checking something out real quick. Woo! I give no concern to people that love me or not. I'm only concerned with who I love. Well, there you go. And sometimes people are bigger people than me. And I think that's why it hurts so much sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Because I love hard. And so when I get disappointed, it's like the world's fell apart. And it really does feel that way. But I'm trying to get to that place, Food Forest. All right, y'all. I really gotta go. I gotta we're about to go out and canvas, talk to some people. So I love y'all and thank y'all so much for tuning in. Um and listening to me. I hope this helps somebody. I really do. Y'all like, share, tell people to help me out, support me, the channel. And because I'm really, really trying to put out good content. Let me know if there's anything that y'all would like to see. How many times I tell this one go to bed? Hi. Ain't that something? Get out of here. Okay. Okay. All right, y'all. I love y'all. Peace. Bye. Mm-mm.